Hi everyone, we're the Pass the Time Players, and we want to welcome you back to our new story this evening, Rumpelstiltskin. Now before we get started with our story, we'd like to invite you to like our Facebook page and then go over to our YouTube channel and follow us so you won't miss any of our stories. But now, let's get started with tonight's story and meet our cast.
Hi, I'm Jeff and I'll be your narrator.
Hello, I'm Joe, and I'm playing the Miller.
Hi, I'm Michael, and I'm the King.
Hi, I'm Melanie, and I am the Miller's daughter.
Hi, I'm Debbie, and I will be playing the Lady in Waiting.
Hi, I'm Tony, and I will be playing Rumpelstiltskin.
So now, sit back, get comfy, and enjoy Rumpelstiltskin.
Once upon a time, in a faraway kingdom, there lived a miller who was very poor, but who had a beautiful daughter. The girl worked very hard, and the miller wanted a better life for her. Now one day he had an idea and went to speak to the king.
Your Majesty, I am a poor miller, but I have a beautiful daughter, and she has a very special talent.
A talent, you say? What kind of a talent? Does she play the harp?
Well, yes, she does, but that's...
I have many musicians. Please, don't waste my time.
Oh, no, Your Majesty, that's not her special talent.
But what is it that is so special that you dared to come to my court?
My daughter can spin straw into gold.
Straw? Into what?
Gold.
Gold, you say? Well, I would like to see her. If your daughter is as clever as you say, bring her tomorrow to my palace, and I will put her to the test.
So the miller left the palace all excited, although he really hadn't thought this entire plan through. He had no idea about spinning straw into gold. Perhaps his daughter could figure things out. When he arrived home, his daughter was busy preparing dinner for the two of them.
Daughter, I have a wonderful way to make us rich.
Oh, Father, not another one of your schemes. Why can't you just be content to be a miller? We have all that we need.
I went to see the king today.
The king? Oh, Father, what have you done?
I told the king how talented you are and that you can spin straw into gold.
Straw to gold? Father, I can't do that. No one can do that. Oh, Father, what have you done?
Oh, don't worry, daughter. You are a clever girl. You'll figure something out. Now what's for dinner?
The miller's daughter didn't know what to say or what to do. She couldn't spin straw into gold, but being the obedient daughter, she went with her father the next day to the palace, all the way trying to figure out what she was going to do. When they arrived at the palace, the king took her into a room which was full of straw and gave her a spinning wheel.
Now get to work, and if by tomorrow morning you have not spun this straw into gold, you and your father will spend the rest of your lives in prison.
Then he locked the room and left her alone.
Oh, what am I going to do? I don't know how straw can be spun into gold.
Then the door opened, and a strange little man entered the room.
Good evening. Why are you crying?
The king has commanded that I spin all this straw into gold, or my father and I will be thrown into prison. I don't know how to do it. No one can spin straw to gold. Everyone knows that.
Well, I know someone who can.
You do? Who?
Me!
You?
Yes, I can spin the straw into gold.
Will you help me? Please, will you help me?
Well, what will you give me if I do it for you?
My necklace. It's one of my most treasured possessions. It was my mother's.
I accept. Give me your necklace.
Rumpelstiltskin grabbed the necklace and stuffed it into his pocket. Then he sat in front of the wheel and whir, whir, whir 3 turns, and the reel was full. Then he put another one on and whir, whir, whir 3 times around, and the second was full too. And so it went on until the morning. All the straw was spun and all the reels were full of gold. And in a flash, he was gone. The miller's daughter had fallen asleep during the night, but when she heard the king coming into the room, she jumped up.
Oh, I am so surprised and delighted of your work, my dear.
May I go home now?
No! You will go into another room full of straw, and you will keep spinning.
Now the miller's daughter didn't know what to do. Once again, she was locked in a room full of straw. She sat down and started crying again. Rumpelstiltskin suddenly appeared by the spinning wheel.
Trouble?
Oh, I was hoping you would come again.
Wasn't the king happy?
Oh, he was happy, all right. So happy that he commanded me to do it again. Will you help me? Please, will you help me?
And what will you give me if I spin that straw into gold for you again?
The ring on my finger.
Give me a ring, and I'll do the work for you.
And again, Rumpelstiltskin began to turn the wheel, and by morning had spun all the straw into glittering gold, and then he disappeared. The king entered the room shortly after Rumpelstiltskin had left.
This is marvelous. Now, you will go to a still larger room full of straw, and you must spin and spin the entire night. And if you succeed, you will be my queen.
When the miller's daughter was alone, Rumpelstiltskin came again for the third time.
And what will you give me if I spin the straw for you this time?
I have nothing left that I could give to you.
Then farewell.
Rumpelstiltskin turned to leave.
No, wait! I will give you anything.
Anything?
Yes, anything. Just please help me one more time.
Very well. Then promise me, when you become queen, you will give me your firstborn child.
Now the miller's daughter never thought she would ever actually become queen, so she made the bargain with the little man.
I shall never become queen. I promise.
Rumpelstiltskin once more spun the straw into gold. In the morning, he disappeared. The king came once again to check on the miller's daughter's progress, and the room was filled floor to ceiling with gold.
Oh, this is wonderful. We will have as much gold as we want, always. Oh, you shall be my queen.
And so the miller's daughter and the king were wed. A year later, she brought a beautiful child into the world. Or she had forgotten all about the promise she had made to the strange man. But he had not forgotten, and suddenly he appeared in her chamber.
Good day, my queen. Now give me what you promised.
Oh no, I cannot give you my son. I offer you all the riches of the kingdom if you do not take my son away from me.
No, he is dearer to me than all the treasures in the world.
Please, no.
And the queen began to cry. Oh, something the little man could not stand.
Stop it, stop it, stop it! I will give you 3 days and 3 guesses, each day to guess my name. Guess my name or the child is mine.
Agreed. When do we begin?
We have already begun. Guess.
Is your name Casper?
No.
Is it Malchior?
Of course not.
Then surely it's Balthazar.
That is not my name.
Is it...
Enough for today. Tomorrow you will have 3 more chances to guess my name, but you'll never will.
And once again, the strange little man vanished. The queen worried all night, trying to think of names to guess. The next day, the little man returned.
Are you ready to guess?
Yes, I'm ready.
Begin.
Perhaps your name is Short Ribs.
No.
Then it's Sheepshanks.
Think again.
Loose Leg?
Those are not my names. 3 more guesses tomorrow, and the child will be mine.
And Rumpelstiltskin vanished. Oh, the queen was desperate. She had to guess his name. She called her trusted lady-in-waiting and told her the whole story.
Your Majesty, how could you?
I didn't know what I was promising. I never dreamt I would actually become queen. I would have promised him anything to save my father and myself from a life in prison.
I understand. I won't let you down, Your Majesty. I will find out his name.
The lady-in-waiting scoured the kingdom all day and all through the night for any unusual names. When she returned to the palace, the queen was pacing in her chamber.
Your Majesty!
Oh, thank goodness you're back. Did you find out his name?
I did not find a single new name.
Oh, no.
Oh, but wait. Then I came to a high mountain at the end of the forest, and there I saw a little house. And outside that house was a very unusual little man. He was jumping around and chanting.
That's him. That's him. Did you find out his name? Hurry, he will be here any minute.
He was chanting, a very strange little song. Now, how did it go? Yes, today I brew, tomorrow I bake, then the queen's child I'll take. Little knows this royal dame that Rumpelstiltskin is my name.
Rumpelstiltskin, that has to be it. Thank you.
And just then, the little man appeared in the room, smiling from ear to ear.
Now, my dear queen, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Begin.
Is your name Conrad?
Nope.
How about Harry?
Harry! Nope. One more chance.
Rumpelstiltskin inched his way closer and closer to the crib where the child was napping.
Perhaps your name is Rumpelstiltskin?
Rumpelstiltskin spun around.
What? Who told you that? Who told you?
And Rumpelstiltskin was so angry that he stamped and stamped until he stamped himself right into the ground, and no one ever saw him again. The king and the queen and the little baby lived happily ever after. The end.
Thank you for joining us tonight. We hope you enjoyed our story, Rumpelstiltskin. Now remember, before you go, like us on Facebook and follow us on our YouTube channel. And until the next time, we are the Pass the Time Players. Thanks for joining us. Bye.
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 Bye.